Alrighty guys, Thx For here, and today we're going to be building a automatic spider farm on my Hardcore Survival series. This also could work if you need to build a automatic spider farm with cave spiders. If you'd like to see a video of me doing with just regular spiders, I just found one that we found a couple episodes back. Well, I found while mining. Because of a chunk glitch, I could see through the world and I seen where I explored. And if you'd like to see that with regular spiders, comment down below and like the video and all that. And so I know you want to see more of these types of videos because I can do a lot of automatic farms and stuff. But we're going to be building a cave spiders farm today. So first off, what you want to do is you want to mine all the blocks up under it. Mine it down at least like 5 blocks. And it needs, around the spawner, needs to be 5 by 5. You need 5 in each direction. And then I just dug it down enough to where the floor level was for me. But you can dig it down as far as you want to. But right there I was chased by a cave spider and almost died. And then I saved the game real quick because I had to go do something real quick. But yeah, that's about 5 blocks down. So that's about right. About 5 blocks down. 2, and you should be fine because cave spiders normally spawn around, well, everything's normally spawns about 5 blocks, in between 5 blocks of a spawner. Normally, sometimes I think it's actually more of a 3. But I've seen it at 5 too. But what you're going to do is you want to clear out a big area. But for like me, I have 2 spawners, so I can have both of them linked together. If you only have 1 spawner, you'll see in a minute, I just build like a stairway down with water. And you push that, and you push them into magma blocks. And then you have a hopper with a minecart going across that. And steady picking up the drops. That's how you would do it. But I'm going to show you how I did it for both spawners. Because maybe I will release a seed eventually. But, well, actually, if y'all want the seed, just tell me and I'll give you the seed. You see the coordinates in top right, top left. Yeah, but if you want to play on the same seed as me on Bedrock Edition, just tell me and I'll release the seed. Because I really don't care if y'all spoil anything, because, I mean, it really won't be too bad. It actually will help me out a lot. So, yeah. But, like I said, you gotta get 5. I actually put 3 at the back. For some reason, I need to extend it. Next time I get back on, I'll extend it. But it seemed to work very well. At the end, I'll show you how much string I got collected, actually. I actually did a lot better than what I imagined it would do. But what you want to do is take whatever spice and build a big box, basically. But have it at then have it angled down. It's kind of hard to explain, but as you see, as the video progresses, you'll see how it actually comes together and all that. But thankfully the abandoned mine shaft was there, so I could destroy most of that, and that got out of the way very quickly. You see what my pickaxe is on now? From doing this, took my pickaxe out. I no longer have a pickaxe. A diamond pickaxe is right before the break of breaking. I left in some of the sound because I like the way it actually sounds. It actually sounds pretty cool. I like the one, especially when I'm mining all those blocks. It sounds very awesome to me, so I just left it in, and I just turned it down a little bit because it was a little bit too loud. But that's what I did. But you've seen there's a staircase. Then at the end of the staircase, just put like a line of magma blocks. I did 3. You'll see in a minute. I've done 3. But you have to use a hopper minecart and have it go up under the first layer of the very last layer of magma blocks to pick up all the stuff, because the water's going to, of course, flow downhill, and you want to get to the closest block to that. And if you do not want it automated, all you have to do is just take it out. But it's, as you'll see later on, it is freaking hard to automate these farms where you can swing it, because they can go through a 1x1 block, and a spider can only go through a 2x2 block. So it's kind of not ideal. If you need experience, you got to find a spider farm. Would be easier, but you also could use this one too. Just carry some milk with you. That's all you really need, and you should be fine. But I actually got like a good bit of levels, and I don't barely killed any spiders. But yeah, I was gonna mine all this down too. I had the roof very high, but as you see, my pickaxe is so close to breaking. I didn't feel like breaking it and going back and making another diamond one, because I needed to get fortune. So yeah. But there's that. Putting water all the way across, just like that, so it flows all the way downhill. And the spiders do not go back up water. And you also, because of spider jockeys, you will get skeletons occasionally spawn. I stood there for 30 minutes and I only got 2. No, 3. 3 because I had to kill one by myself. Because it was shooting me. But you won't see it on the video because I went off for 30 minutes seeing what string we would collect. And you'll see at the end how much we collected. But I didn't get anything from him. But let's see what else happens now. Yeah, this is so all the items will flow to where I want them to go. Again, if you have 2 spider spawners very close to each other, you can do this too. Or if you get the seed, you can do the same thing. And then, there you go. And I was trying to get I had to make an infinite water source. I didn't know why I didn't bring one down there with me. That's kind of weird for me not to do. Yeah, I love the way it sounds when you eat food and have it sped up super fast. And if you need the water to go a little bit further, all you have to do is mine the blocks in front of the water, and then you mine the blocks up under the water, and then it will come another 6 blocks, I think. And then it goes to 4 blocks, then 2 blocks, then 1 block, I do believe is how it goes. I ain't done a farm like this in a long time, and I did not test any of this in creative. I do not test stuff in creative. I'm not one of those people. If it does not work right, I just have a scrapped piece of stuff right there. I like doing it in survival. And that's the way I love doing it. Of course, I build houses and stuff in creative, as you've seen from the chunk house. And actually, no, one of the big projects I built in the big chest and building the big crafting tables, I actually built back in survival too. So I like building a lot of stuff in survival. It's way funner to me than doing it in creative. It's funner to get all the stuff yourself and build it, than getting it all and then having it all and doing it however you like. I like testing everything in survival and trying to figure out why this ain't working, why this ain't working. But the way is that I'm talking because there really weren't nothing interesting. I was just boxing it all in. Had to create a pathway across because it was not the greatest pathway. And for some reason, spiders will stay spawning, but there's not spawning behind it. I thought it was spawning like behind the spawner, but it was still they weren't. It was just doing particle effects. It was just weird. It might be just a visual bug on Bedrock. You should be able to do this on Java too. This should be able to work on Java if you play on Java. But I've never played on Java, so I don't know for sure. But this should work exactly the same. I would just go test it out in creative. I mean, I know I don't like that, but I don't know how Java works, so it's yeah, I don't know how would this automated farm work on Java, but I do believe it would work just the same. But yeah, I had 3 crafting tables. I don't know why I crafted so many. I was checking to see the block height so I could put a slab right here so I could kill them by myself and get all the experience. But as you see, they can fit through a half block too. They can fit through a 1 block, half block. I mean, I was trying to put this one on the bottom, but for some reason I put it on top. I never tested it on the bottom. But I thought I did, but I did not for some reason. But there you go. I tried stairs. This one's good too. This is a good little thing I've learned before in the past. Working with some automated farms, do just like that. You can do like that with stairs, and it looks a little bit it looks a little cooler because you normally can't get slabs to look like that. And my ravine's a slime chunk, so if you'd like me to see me automate that, give this video a like too. If you like to see an automated slime farm, because I can do that too. All you do is put, I don't know, I might have to do a little bit of research on it. I think all you have to do is magma blocks and then a railway system and stuff. I'm not completely sure, as I said before. I might have to do a little research, but I'm pretty sure slimes can die on magma blocks. But yeah. All right, there's 1 spider down, but and you can do it like this too because you can't do it like that on this farm though, because this farm as I said before, the freaking spiders can fit through a half block, 1 block, and that was technically to the game a half block, 1 block. So you had to take it and do it like that, which I don't like it. If anything, I'd put a slab down and just risk it. I mean, all you have to do, I made so many hoppers and I don't need them. Now I have to go take, I now have a little bit extra hoppers, but they'll be good for another automated farm if we do one in the future. Because I can do automated sugarcane, cactus. I've learned a lot of ways how to do stuff like that. Excuse me. But yeah. Now it's pretty much together. As you see, the spider will go over there in the corner and get stuck. The reason I put 3 down is because I put 2 down. 1 down, I mean, the damage hit and it would get knocked off the magma cube. So if you put 3 or 2 down, it can go a little bit faster. I did 3 just so it could go a lot faster. But as you see, you could do hoppers too, but it does not pick up every item. So what you'd have to do is a minecart and a hopper, along with a powered rail and a regular rail, which is actually cheaper than going with they go on so many hoppers. But I just done it like that. Don't know why, but I thought it was gonna be cheaper doing it the other way around. If you have the gold, you might as well just do powered rail. And powered rail does not go on chest. I thought it did, but it does not anymore. It might have done it in a older version, and that's what I'm thinking of, but I don't know. But there's that. Then you take, of course, just throw down those rails, power them, of course. I mean, something super easy to do. And I did not know that minecarts did not detect a what's it called, a stair as a full block either. I did not know that, because minecart has to hit a block, of course, in order to go back and forth. But for some reason, it wouldn't work. I would with a full block, but with a stair, it would not work. So I don't know if that's a bug with Bedrock or what, or is that a 10 feature or whatever. So what you have to do is on Bedrock, you have to put 2 hoppers. So that's 10 gold. The railway I got for free, except for the gold one, and that's only 6 gold, so that's not that much. It's 5 for the minecart and 5 for the hopper. Yeah, so it's not that expensive, but it's not that bad either, especially if you got a Fletcher. I mean, not a Fletcher, a fisherman, not a Fletcher. But this is where I sat at AFK for 30 minutes to see how much string we would get, and here's the result. If it will come on. Come on. Show me the string. Okay. As you see, there's some dying right behind in there. And as also you can see, I was struggling to get out. I don't know why I thought I could jump out of that. I also, if you wonder why my field of vision looks different, it's because I actually changed it to 110 instead of being on default 70. I normally kept it on default 70, but I took a screenshot for a video, thumbnail, and I loved it. So that's why it is the way it is now. So let's see how much string we already have a stack in here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of string for 30 minutes. So let me times that by 2. If you just sit here for a total of an hour, you just get 768 string. If you sit here for just 30 minutes, you get like 300 and something string. 340, I think is what's that. 80. Oh shoot! Dropped my other phone. But yeah. You don't get no spider eyes. That's the one downside to it. You get no spider eyes, but you will get skeleton bones every now and then. It's working very fine. And also I got my piers right above this ravine, so I can fish up my pier, and I think this will be steady rolling. I think I'll be in the chunk radius. It will be steady rolling. So yeah. But anyways, guys, if you guys have liked this video, please give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell so I get notified every day. I release videos daily, and comment down below. Do you want the more automated farms? We have the slime farm, we have the sugarcane farm, we have the cactus farm, which will be under a sugarcane farm at the same time, and the other spider farm if you'd like to see that. But not rushed this time actually, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!